Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Russian President Vladimir Putin held bilateral meetings on the sidelines of BRICS Summit, which is being hosted in Russia's southwestern city of Kazan. Ahead of the bilateral talks, the two leaders greeted and hugged each other, referring to the Russia-Ukraine war. Prime Minister Modi reiterated his message on ceasefire. He said that India believes in peaceful solutions to conflicts. This is Prime Minister Modi's second visit to Russia in the last 3 months.
Уважаемый господин премьер-министр, переговоры с вами мы регулярно обмениваемся.
रूस और यूक्रेन के बीच चल रहे संघर्ष के विषय पर हम लगातार संपर्क में रहे हैं। जैसा मैंने पहले भी कहा है, हमारा मानना है कि समस्याओं का समाधान शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से ही होना चाहिए। शांति और स्थिरता की जल्द से जल्द बहाली का हम पूरी तरह समर्थन करते हैं। हमारे सभी प्रयास मानवता को प्रमुखता देते हैं। आने वाले समय में भी भारत हर संभव सहयोग देने के लिए तैयार है। एक्सेलेंसी, आज इन सभी विषयों पर विचार साझा करने का एक और महत्वपूर्ण अवसर है। एक बार फिर बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
The bond between India and Russia was on display during the crucial meeting. The duo shared a light moment when President Putin joked that he and Prime Minister Modi can understand each other without any translation.
У нас такие отношения, что я считал, что вы и так все понимаете.
हमारे इतने रिश्ते हैं कि मुझे ऐसा लगा कि आपको कोई अनुवाद नहीं चाहिए। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी, प्रिय दोस्तों।
Chinese President Xi Jinping, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, among other global leaders, have arrived in Kazan to participate in the organization's summit. As many as 22 heads of states and 6 heads of international organizations are expected to attend the event. As a special honor, Russian fighter jets escorted the incoming planes of Prime Minister Modi and President Xi Jinping before they landed in Kazan for the summit. Prime Minister Modi's 2-day visit to Kazan is being watched closely. It comes a day after India announced that it has reached an agreement with China on non-hostile patrolling along the line of actual control. The developments have raised the possibility of a bilateral meeting between President Xi Jinping and Prime Minister Modi as Russia hosts the 16th edition of the BRICS Summit. It wants to showcase the rising cloud of the non-Western world. For President Putin, the 3-day meeting also offers a powerful way to demonstrate the failure of U.S.-led efforts to isolate Russia over its actions in Ukraine. The Kremlin has touted the summit as the largest foreign policy event ever being held by Russia, with 36 countries attending and more than 20 of them represented by heads of states. Siddhan Sibal, our WION's assistant editor and foreign affairs, Siddhan Sibal, has sent us this report from Kazan, Russia. Let's take a look.
Kazan hosts the BRICS Summit with focus on several areas like payments mechanism and also on the expansion of the grouping. But for Russia, it will be a moment to tell the world that it is not isolated, especially West. We know that several world leaders will be present here. Many of them have already reached Kazan, and the main day of engagement will be on Wednesday. But as like all summits are, it provides ample of opportunity for bilateral conversation. We have already seen the Indian Prime Minister and the Russian President holding bilateral meeting in which the Indian Prime Minister talked about the bilateral relationship. He mentioned about the Ukraine conflict and the need for a peaceful resolution. Also, he pointed out Kazan's role in terms of the hosting of Indian community. There is a significant number of Indian students present in Kazan, and also India planning to open its consulate here in Kazan that will be beneficial for many Indian nationals. So it's a packed agenda here in Kazan, whether it is a bilateral aspect or whether it is multilateral aspect. With video journalist Sajid Siddhan for WION in Kazan, Russia.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.